Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I present to you Scrub Zero. So, interesting news with the NFL. According to reports, Steve Keim and Cliff Kingsbury have signed extensions that will keep them through the 2027 season. Seems to be a lot of chaos going on with in the organization when you talk about the Kyler Murray situation. All the reports coming out with him and how he's not a great leader and this and that. And now the organization has given extensions to the general manager and head coach. The head coach who has come up short on more than one occasion, who shouldn't have even gotten the job if we talking about qualifications, because he was nowhere close to qualified compared to other candidates. But only in America. A losing record at college, and this man became the head coach of the Arizona Cardinals, who had the number one overall pick, and they picked Kyler Murray. Now understand something. Kyler Murray has to do better. I don't know who's advising him exactly. I hear it's his father. Of course, it's some of the reports I read. It's his father and family that's advising him. I don't know how true or not true that is, and I don't know how much what the advice is they're giving him and whatnot. Here's what I'll say: he has to do better. His approach to this offseason has not been good. It may cost him. It's going to cost him not just in public perception, but it may cost him financially. And he has this that doesn't help him. His play has each year is like when he come late into the year, his play falls off, and then we talk about his health, and he hasn't been durable. So I don't know why he's trying to hold, at least from what it's been reading, like, I don't know why he's pulling the moves he is now. I don't think signing an extension now is that's the worst thing. I mean, if he could get the extension, great, but he shouldn't be in any rush to sign with this team. Like go through your negotiations. If it happens, it happens. If not, you just continue playing. It's not like you're going to your last year. You still got going to year 4. You still got 2. You still got that this upcoming season and all the next season before they even before they really have to make a move. If they got they'll give you the extension. So let it play out. At least that's what I think. Because they control your rights for at least 7 years. If you're really one of those guys, like, because you got the rookie contract and then you got the franchise tag. Now technically it could be 8 if they really want to, but there's no way a team's going to sign a quarterback to a third or any player to a third franchise. They're not going to tag you a third time because the cost of that is ridiculous. But come on, Kyler. He's got to do better. Now, as far as the organization, I don't know the name of who's the name of this owner, Michael Bidwell. I ain't never heard of this guy in my life. I ain't gonna lie to you. Before today, I had never heard of this dude's name. But he signed back, extended the GM and the head coach. Now this head coach, Cliff Kingsbury, he doesn't run the ball. His offense is quite predictable. They find a way to fall short at the worst times because he's just not a good head coach. Like, yeah, they got wins, but they improved the talent in a lot of areas and they had a lot of their guys stay healthy. But then they started tail spinning late. And the postseason game, they got their heads blown off. Like, they were taken to school by Sean McVay, who I'll get into Sean McVay another time, but one guy knows what he's, at least has an idea what he's doing. The other guy, at least to me, doesn't. Be that as it may, Cliff Kingsbury's offense is, he hasn't gotten it done. I don't like his offense. I think he gets too pass happy. He doesn't utilize the running backs enough. Though they need to do better in the passing game as well. He hasn't proven anything that would warrant an extension this season. I'd let him play. Now, obviously, if he's going to his last year, you're not going to have him be a lame duck coach. But I would have only given him a 1-year extension at that point. If he got more than 1 year left, there's no reason. There is no reason. If this upcoming season, he wasn't... If going into the 2022 season, his contract was not up at the conclusion of it, the 2022 into 2023, if that wasn't going to be up, there's no need to give him the extension. Not this long. 2027? Nah. And then Kime, your drafting has not been good since you've taken over. Like you brought in players this past year, but a lot of veteran guys who were 1-year deal. It didn't work out. Y'all ain't play well. So what y'all gonna do now? What are y'all going to do now? Cause what, J.J. Watt, you're gonna resign him? He's long in the tooth. I think it's time for him to retire. He's had his career, but I think it's time to move on from him. AJ Green. Oh, I'm done with AJ Green. AJ Green. He ain't the guy he was in Cincinnati when he was rolling. And I think it might be time for him to retire too. I don't know what they're gonna do with Chandler Jones, and I haven't looked too deeply into some of the other key guys, but they gotta improve the defense. They gotta find a way to utilize these backs. All in all, like I said, you don't want to have a bunch of lame duck guys. I understand that, but nothing the general manager and head coach have warranted an extension through the 2027 season. So, but this is what they wanted. This is what the owner wanted, so he got it. I don't know what they're going to do with Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray, first and foremost, I get my head back in the game and work on him just being the best quarterback I can be. After that, show you can stay healthy and ball out, and then say, hey, listen, if you feel that Arizona's a place for you, stick around. If you don't, let them know, hey, it's time to move on. I want not like just like, hey, I think it's best for both sides to move on, and if they gonna be us around, then you do what you got to. But there's a way to get yourself out of a situation and still be professional. But this is the Arizona Cardinals. For as long as I've been watching football, like really watching football, Arizona Cardinals, they'll be good 1 minute for a little bit, and then they'll just fall right back into the cellar. They'll be good, fall back into the cellar, and it's just like this constant cycle. So we'll see how it works out. I think the Arizona Cardinals are not. It's going to be a while before they get to where they need to get to, because he gave extensions to two guys who haven't proven they deserved extensions to that point. But that's what it is. A guy who had a losing record, who doesn't deserve to be a head coach, and a GM who still has some things to prove as far as his roster building. But we'll see where it happens with it. Appreciate everyone checking this out. If you're new here, subscribe. Leave a like, comment, share the video. I mean, if you want to, I ain't forcing you. Like, I'd appreciate it. If you don't, it's fine too. I'm gonna do what I do regardless. Shout out to all my guys doing their thing. Jose, Carcino, HD, Kwame Brown. I mean, he ain't really my guy, but like, I respect what he's doing. Polo Sports Talk ENT. Like I said, with Jose, his channel, Seahawks Jose Rodriguez. Welcome to HD TV. Carcino for Life. Kwame Brown Bus Life and his sports channel. I think Sports Life, Bus Life, Sports Talking News. I need to. It's been a while since I've been over on his other channel, so I gotta check out if he's done anything, put out any new videos with that. My man AJ Graves. Back to AJ Graves because everyone's just calling like Graves, but whatever. But my guy AJ, he does his music. Go check him out. Who Did It This Time? He's always putting out good stuff. Always enlightening, educational, and it's another perspective I really appreciate watching his videos because I feel like I learn something new. And from all the other guys too, I feel like I get something out of it. Too Raw for Sports, Too Raw for TV. Follow all his channels. I know he got the two sports channels. I think Politically Incorrect. There's another channel. Go check him out. All his videos. Ticket TV. he be wilding out, but he be putting out some good stuff. Sports and political channel of LB. Trying to think who else. Damn, there's a lot of people, and I don't even think of everyone right now. That's a crazy thing. Aquamore, definitely checking him out. Bumper with the Hands team. C-Pen for the win. Once he gets his show back up and running, he got some stuff already. But when he gets his show back up and running, definitely check him out. I feel like there's someone I really wanted to shout out, and I can't remember. Hate it when that happens, but it's life. Anyone who I didn't name it, charge that to my head, not my heart. As Who Did It would say. I appreciate all y'all. To all my content creators, all my people who are following, like Verne85, Sudden Gotti, T-Hub, and everyone. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate everyone checking this out. And until next time, I'm Scrub Zero. I'll catch you on the flip side.